All right, thank you, Dawn. My name is Sonia and I am the first year coordinator. I'm going to extend my welcome and congratulations on being accepted into this fine university. I'm excited about being part of your journey, a small part, but a part of your journey into becoming brilliant scientists. That's what you're going to become. All right. As just before, Zoe was talking about when she came into the university, she wanted to be a zoologist, and I went, it took me back about 20 years, and I went, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I came into this university thinking I was going to become a zoologist, ended up doing a PhD in chemistry. So, as Deb said, I really recommend you do keep those options open in first year because you will find other things that you do that you will love. I'm going to assume that the majority of you have done some chemistry. For those of you that haven't, shame on you. I won't hold it against you though, I won't hold it against you. But most students that come into the university think chemistry finishes at the end of year 12. What more can you learn about chemistry? And like I did when I came to the university, I had absolutely no idea of where chemistry could actually take me. Now, just going to quickly talk about, for those that haven't and don't know what chemistry is, well, chemistry basically answers a whole lot of everything pretty much. I'm going to say everything. I think these people down here will disagree with me. Answers everything at the molecular level. So coming down to those fundamental building blocks that we call atoms, right? Looking at how electrons, atoms, ions, molecules all interact with each other. And that's basically what chemistry is. And with this understanding of how these little fundamental building blocks interact with each other, we can actually help solve a lot of the global issues that we face today, right? And it answers a lot of questions of why things happen, right? I haven't got a pointer, which is a little bit frustrating. Here you might see these, and you'd be able to all tell me what they are. It's gold, yeah. This is from my own personal stock. I wish. We know it's gold because we can see the colour of it, right? It's that bright, shiny, metallic colour. Understanding chemistry, we'll know it's why it's shiny, why it's that colour, right? But we can also explain when you take a little bit of that gold and grind it right down into tiny little pieces and put it into a solution. It's no longer that bright yellow, metallic, beautiful, lustre-y colour. It turns into a pink colour, right? So chemistry can answer questions like that. But as I said before, we can, solve global issues like making polymer, not quite a global issue, but making glass and polymers like your screens and your phone bendable and flexible. So if we drop our phone, we don't have to go back to Apple and spend $400 to get a new screen. We've got chemists working on that at the moment. Even TV screens, maybe we could make TV screens bendable. In this picture here, you can see, you might go, oh, that's a drug, pharmaceutical. We can help solve a lot of pharmaceutical, design new drugs. And in fact, it was about this time last year that one of our research groups developed or was released onto the market a drug for motor neuron disease, MND. It's a fatal degenerative disease, and one of our research groups here was responsible for designing the drug to help slow down that disease, right? So a lot of, I know, students come in thinking, I'm going to be a doctor, and I go, why do you want to be a doctor? And I know I'm taking up too much time, and I say, they all go, I want to help people, and I go, that's fantastic. Why don't you design a drug, right? To help millions of people as opposed to maybe 1,000 people, right? So maybe you want to design drugs. Yeah. It helps solve, it's true, Bart, it's true. We can help solve environmental issues. This molecule here actually helps capture CO2 from the atmosphere. So we know carbon in the atmosphere is becoming a massive issue. We can remove carbon with this molecule here. Sustainability, renewable energy. How can we take those big solar cells and turn them into something smaller so they don't look as ugly on our roofs? There's so many things that we can do with chemistry. You've already seen, I saw Deb talk about this, and you're going to see this right throughout the rest of this presentation. All of our areas, they all do complement each other, right? So don't just go, oh, I don't like chemistry, it's boring, but you may need it for something else, right? And you're going to see how they all overlap and intertwine. If you do have any questions about which chemistry subject you should be taking, please come see me and the rest of my team at the Science Expo this afternoon. We're happy to answer any questions that you have.